Yes, sir. Author motivational speaker, Mr. EK, right back at you. I just want to give a big Merry Christmas to everybody out there. I hope all the kids got everything they wish for. I hope all the parents got through this Christmas. I know it was rough. You got to pay the bills and whatever else is going on at the same time. I hope everybody got through it gracefully. I just wish the best for everybody out there, man. We made it to another holiday. We made it to another Christmas. You know what I'm saying? We all got something to be grateful for. And then we got loved ones that didn't make it to this Christmas. And, we want to let them know that we always thinking about them. And that's why it's important to care for each other right now while we're here. Don't wait till somebody pass away and think that pouring out liquor and all that's going to make up for it. Because it really don't. It's so many people hurting during the holidays because their loved ones didn't make it. That's why the best thing we can do is love each other while we're all here, y'all. Keep each other safe, respect one another, and just do the best we can in life. You know what I'm saying? Be the best person you can. Get better than you was yesterday. Don't compete against nobody. Compete against your old self. It's all about just getting better and better and trying to make this place a better place. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because I say this all the time. If everybody do their part, it could be a better place. We prove it every year when Christmas time come around. All of a sudden people have human decency when they didn't have it all year. Now they're concerned about somebody being out in the cold, but we gotta have that attitude year round. It can be Christmas all year round. It don't just have to be one day out the year. I don't know if it's the weather that makes everybody, a little bit more caring, or if it's the music, I don't know what it is, but we gotta figure out a way to keep that spirit going year round. It don't have to be a 2-month thing, you know what I'm saying? When it's Thanksgiving and Christmas, everybody's caring and want to help one another, and it should always be that way. You know what I'm saying? We have it in us. Like I said, we prove it every year. Every year we prove it. You know what I'm saying? We see people out in the cold. That's when people come and get the blankets, start feeding the homeless and things like that. We got to try to do this stuff year round, y'all. Make this place, we got to try to make the world a better place. And it's funny because all the small things, if everybody just do certain little things, it can all work. Even with all these negativities, it's still a beautiful place. You know what I'm saying? You have the opportunity to wake up the next day and make things right, be a better person. The world is actually a beautiful place with all these things going on in it. You know what I'm saying? With all these wars and weather elements, tearing apart certain countries and things like that. During all that, we still got something to smile about. Everybody, I'm just glad we made it to another one. I love all y'all out there, just like I tell you every time, man. Be the best person you can be and be happy to be alive. Just being alive, waking up, seeing the kids smile. Parents, I know everybody did the best they could as far as gifts and things like that for the kids, and that's what it's all about. Don't be down on yourself if you couldn't get that certain present that the kids might have wanted. If you did the best you can, that's all that matters. They're gonna love you still. I see a lot of this coming up, a lot of parents coming out talking about how their kids not speaking to them and things like that. I'm gonna tell you straight up, to the kids out there, when you decide not to speak to your parents and things like that, especially when you're grown, that's your choice. You know what I'm saying? But you just don't know how bad you hurt your parents when you decide to say that you're not gonna speak to them. I can understand if the parents shut the door or don't talk to me, in any kind of fashion. I can understand it a little bit then. But to just shut your parents off and stuff like that, it just don't make no sense. And one thing you gotta realize is once you make that choice, if you're okay with it, then the parents we don't have no choice but to be okay with it too. And I don't know what kind of game it is that, some of these young people are playing, but you gotta know the end game is when you decide to say hello or happy holidays or happy birthday, or when we're not here anymore, because we're not gonna be here forever. The choice you're making on not speaking to your parents and things like that, I hope that you're ready for that when they're not here, because we're not gonna be here forever. These holidays is the best time to come together, you know what I'm saying? If you're in a situation like that, go call your mom and dad, tell them hello. Me personally, I can never hold a grudge against my parents. I guess it's just a new thing going on. You know what I'm saying? Or it's just something going on with young people today. I don't know what it is. But I can never, of course my mom and dad pissed me off plenty of times, but I would never just not talk to them or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I stuck it out with my parents to the very end, so I'll never regret anything. I have no regrets on I didn't talk to them and they passed and all this stuff like that. Once we gone, we gone. Ain't no need going into all that, well, I should have talked to them, or I wish I had did this, that, and other. You're making your choice right now. So if you content with that, young people, then as a parent, we don't have no choice but to go along with the program. If you okay with it, we don't have no choice but to go with it too. I love all y'all, man. I hope everybody being safe. I hope most of you young people ain't out there doing things like that, because life is just too short. Days like this is for the kids, man. And as long as you did the best you could, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. A lot of people couldn't get their kids anything. They had to go to the toy drives and things like that. And big thank you to those people, the people who gave out toys, all the non-profit organizations that came out and gave out free toys to the kids. Man, God bless y'all for that. Because there's parents that are in situations where they can't afford to get things for their kids, and that just helped them out majorly. So God bless everybody with the toy drives. You help parents more than you know it when you do stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So God bless all y'all, man. And like I said, man, it could be like this year round, man. It don't have to just be 2 days out the year, you know what I'm saying? All it's about is just having good spirit and having human decency, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we done seen human decency in places you wouldn't expect it during these holiday seasons. So we got it in us to do it. We prove it every year. Like I said last year, man, don't let January hit and everybody go back to normal. Keep this love and keep all this happiness, keep it flowing year round, you know what I'm saying? And I love all y'all, man. I hope everybody being safe, man. I hope you're here next year for the next one, and the next one after that, and the next one after that. I pray that everybody has a long life and long health and wealth. You know what I'm saying? I wish the best for everybody out there, man. I wish the best for all of us out here. You know what I'm saying? Because we all living in the same world, so we go through the same struggles. I love y'all, man. Be safe out there. Merry Christmas. Like I said, man, thank you everybody who check in on these vlogs. I love y'all, man. God bless y'all. Catch you next year. Set.